And for Washington Spirit, the one change from the quarterfinal, Kate Wiesner in for the injured Gabby Carl. Trinity Rodman remains on the bench.
And Portland is at their best when this midfield is dominating on both sides of the ball. Fleming and Coffey today, they will need to be disciplined with their positioning.
They have never met in the playoffs as we're underway from Audi Field. Washington Spirit and Portland Thorns in the NWSL semifinals. And both of these teams got here in dramatic fashion. Washington Spirit once again getting here via penalties. They're the only team that have played in all three NWSL penalty kick shootouts in the league's history. As for Portland, needing a home victory against San Diego.
Quite impressive, actually, given that she had to come out of that game, being substituted off. But she's a mainstay on the back line.
Hold on behind Monday, slips across, and it's in! The offside flag is up, though.
One thing that Washington knew coming into this game was they needed to utilize the wide areas to open up space centrally, because that is where the strength is for this Portland Thorns team. But I love this from Gift Monday, just showing her ability, the form that she's in right now. It's really tough. Actually, as that ball is played, it does look like Gift Monday is still a tad bit offside. And that's like what the call is going to be.
And the call is upheld. Without the goal line technology, I don't think you have the angle there to fully determine that to be a good goal. So the call on the field stands. So a let-off there for Portland.
Very similar to last week, where there's an offside goal for Washington off of a corner kick. And this is where Washington needs to continue to hunt, continue to play this high-tempo game, because getting that first goal is going to be massive in front of their home fans. Really trying to put this game out of reach.
Kingsbury. And Wiesner, the only change in these starting 11s for either side, coming in for the injured Gabby Carl. How would that affect things, not having the Canadian international Carl?
Well, one thing that we do know about Carl, she does get forward, she does create those overloads in the wide areas. Wiesner will do that, but more often than not, she'll be back defensively.
Santos in towards Cantore. Couldn't control there on the edge of the penalty area. Croy Bethune! And a wonderful save there from Mackenzie Arnold. Well caught there by Bethune.
To get Bethune in these areas, see, she has a little bit of time to get her head up, takes all of it. Just moving. Arnold does well, but we see already.
Wiesner over it. Their left boot to swing in. Plenty of options available. Wiesner lifting in, plenty of air on this one. Header is off from Hirschfeld.
Here's a previous header. Hirschfeld, you can just see, just gets herself a little bit free. Still got the Portland player. It's the last second. Use the defender to her advantage just to push herself back, get the head on it, create a little bit of space for herself.
Dana Castellanos is caught up there. Nice interchange here. Moultrie looking for the window. Olivia Moultrie! Always going off target, but well bent. Supporters in full voice. Corner lifted in, strongly away from Hirschfeld. And Kouassi wants to get running. And look at all this room in behind the defense. Off goes Rose Kouassi. Has Monday for company. Kouassi for Monday. 1-0. Quick counterattack. Rose Kouassi flying from one end to the other. And
oh, it's just exceptional desire from Kouassi. The determination to be able to get in behind, get to that ball first, but then to compose herself in the exact right moment. Arnold has to come off her line to try to make the play, but that leaves Gift Monday open for that easy slot. And she's not going to miss from that position, but it's all about Kouassi, her ability to get there first and then open up the game and get that first goal.
An electrifying counterattack to give Washington Spirit the lead in this semifinal. Portland on the ropes.
Well, collectively right now for Portland, they just have to stay organized. You cannot concede another goal in quick succession.
Morgan trying to create one, and it's spelled back from Arnold, who might have just gotten a hand to it.
Sees it late, last second, just does enough, and that is just trickling wide.
Washington looking for a second before the break. Santos lifting towards Bethune, but high and across. Recovered here by Croy Bethune. Into Lacey Santos. Neat turn, and the strike comes in, but a bit too central. straightforward save there for Mackenzie Arnold.
And you look for the wide areas. They do like to play very narrow, but that's going to make it much more easy and predictable for Portland defensively. So the more that they can play wide, really forcing Portland to have to chase the majority of this game and not have any sort of opportunities going the other way. Now have to continue to get that second goal to create a little bit more separation in this game.
And that is the end of the first half with the score. Washington 1, Portland 0. Washington Spirit 45 minutes away from back-to-back trips to the NWSL Championship. As we're underway with the second half from Audi Field. Works and puts in both with her diet and with the work that she does off the field as well. Clearly driven to be among the best. Moultrie, first time in from Coffey. The header was on from Castellanos.
Connected with Kouassi on this right-hand side. They know they could take a few more risks defensively, given that there hasn't been much verticality in the way for Portland.
Headed on from Monday. Cantore laying off. Troy Bethune trying to pick out that bottom corner and might have gotten the placement.
Just a lofted ball in, and then everybody's working to follow up. This is where Bethune loves to, but you can see she gets caught at the last second, trying to play with the inside of her foot, bend it into that far post, doesn't collect it nicely enough. Makes it easy for Arnold.
Hirschfeld across, leaving it for Wiesner, has to play it herself. Well done to get it back to Esme Morgan. Crowd appreciative of the effort and well found down the line. Hirschfeld delivers the cross in. Monday, and the header was on for Bernal. It deflects and pulled over from Arnold.
Be aggressive, not rest with this 1-0 advantage right now. And then you get Hal Hirschfeld, you get players in great position, but that is a good looking ball to the far post. Makes it so easy for Bernal. You got to give a lot of credit though for Portland, still fighting, still putting themselves in positions to affect the play. Arnold comes up with a big save. That's been the story. Just in between, you're playing the feet, you're going to play down the line.
Santos finding Kouassi well in behind Reyes again. Kouassi into Gift Monday and Cantore off the post.
This communication that leads to this attack is a wonderful first touch from Kouassi initially to be able to set this play up. And this is the coming together, it looks like, of two Portland players. Coffey getting the worst of it, but Cantore cannot believe her luck. In the perfect position on that far post, just to size this up, round it. Already getting stuck in, drawing the foul, bringing Sam Coffey down.
Coffey somehow negotiating through that midfield to win the free kick, and Moultrie going quickly. And now a chance here for Torben. We'll cut inside. Here's Torben! And forcing the save from Kingsbury's an awkward spill.
Well, this is what Torben will bring to the game, just her ability to get faced up, take the shot, force the save from Kingsbury. The positioning defensively for Washington allows them immediately be able to break out.
Washington have largely been in control of the game, but with only the 1-goal lead, still in the balance, and we know Washington have a flair for the dramatic. Moultrie trying from long distance, but takes a deflection, and Bernal lifting away. Hyatt letting it bounce and plays it back, presents it towards Bethune, who will get around the keeper and can slide in the second goal. Troy Bethune, Washington take the 2-goal lead in the semifinal and take a giant leap towards the NWSL Championship.
Just to continue to put this game out of reach. Hyatt doesn't deal with it initially, and then it's just an under-hit pass to put Mackenzie Arnold in that position to come off her line. But at that point in time, Troy Bethune's always hunting it down. All she needs is that touch right there. Little glance over her shoulder and just slowly and calmly rifles that into the back of the net to increase the lead by 2. It's a wonderful work from Bethune. The amount of players that they were putting Portland under pressure, not dealt with.
Abby Odom recovers and will lift forward once again towards the run of Bethune. Cutting inside, well timed, Rodman is in, Trinity Rodman! Just off target.
Expression from Ben Shelton, but doesn't give in, gets himself up immediately, and I felt like if Monday could have laid herself out just to reach with her right foot to get something on the end of it. What an opportunity that was.
Towards that penalty area, way towards Fleming. And there is the full-time whistle for a second straight year. The Washington Spirit are going to the NWSL Championship.